So I just finished this and had some problems, so I'm going to run through it real quick. Let's exit out of here. We're going to open, let's see, advanced assembly and hit OK. Click cancel to begin the assembly mode. So get out of here, file, save as, and this is what I'm going to save it as right here, is a spring assembly example v1. Overwrite that because that was my last attempt. So now that is step 2. Step 3, creating a new component. So insert new part, I believe. Select the right plane. Going to do a new sketch, center rectangle. From here, dimension 3, dimension this to 3. So now you're going to go to features, extrude. This is going to change to 0.5, and you're going to reverse the direction. So hit OK on that. Now we're going to do another sketch on this plane. We're going to do 2 circles. Circle 1, circle 2, dimension 2.75 and 2.25. 2 circles. So make sure that's right. 2.25, 2.75. Alright. What's from here? Switch to features. Extrude that. Features, extrude 0.5. Make sure that's going out the right way. Hit OK. Go to chamfer. You want this edge, this edge, this edge, this edge, and this edge. That's going to go to 0.080 and keep that 45. Full preview, hit OK. Alright, that is number 5. So now we're on step 6, so exiting the edit component mode. So this is part of where I was messing up. Click the edit component command again to turn it off. The first component is no longer active. Its color changes back to default gray. So we're in edit component. We're going to hit off of it. Okay, you can hit Control 7, go back to isometric. Now it looks like we're going to do a new part. So select new part, select this face. A new sketch is created automatically, but we are not going to sketch anything just yet. Click exit sketch. So go here and you'll see it starts a new sketch, but we are going to exit the sketch, and I think that's going to be here. So select the plane command from reference geometry. So features, reference geometry, plane. Click here and click the offset distance button, which is here, 0.0625. That's what we need. But if it's 0.1, just like that, 0.0625 inches, and hit OK. So now you'll see that it's slightly offset from the face. Control 7, and what do we have now? Select the plane command from reference geometry, drop down list. Okay, that's step 6. Give me 1 second. So open a new sketch on plane 1. So it selected plane 1. We're going to click this inner line, do offset, 0.125 and then click reverse so it goes in here. Alright, click OK. To close the offset command, switch to features, go to curves, helix, and spiral. So then what you want for helix and spiral is height and revolution. It's going to change to 13.4375. That's going to be 18. It's going to start at 0 degrees. Direction is going to be clockwise, and you're going to hit OK. Now you have your helix. Okay, to exit the helix command, step 9. You're going to go to swept boss base. Click circular profile. Your diameter is going to be 0.125, so you can see it in the preview right here populating. I think after that, for sweep path, select helix. So that's selected. Keep all other parameters default. Preview shows. Click OK. OK. And then click off the edit component button to return to the edit assembly mode. So click off here. So that's the same as clicking this button right here. And then you're going to make a copy of this, kind of like we did last week, because we're going to hold Control and drag it. So this is just an easier way. So you hold down Control, you click this, and then you move it over here. And then if you let go of everything and right click this, you can turn it. So we're going to just kind of do our best at making it relatively lined up to where we're going to want it. And it wants you to put it off to the right over here. So what you're going to do with this is use some alignment tools. So hold Control, drag that to the right to make a copy of it. Then use the right plus drag to reorient. Adding mates between the components. So we're going to go to mates. We're going to select that. And make sure you're not selecting these. Select this actual cylindrical face. So those are going to be paired up. Pull this back, and you'll notice, see how it's still spinning like that? You're going to do your other mate, so you're still in mate. Click that face and that face, now it'll line those up. So then the last one you're going to do is that circle and that face, and then do tangent and hit OK. Doing the same with that one. Go here, Control 7, back in ISO, and you can get out of mates. Let's see what it wants us to do next. So I think that went through all of step 11. It wants you to kind of go back and turn that sketch and stuff on, but I was having problems with that, so I just used the outer edge. Let me click it. Changing dimensions. So what it says is you're supposed to be able to double click this. I can see this dimension, kinda 0.125 or something, it's rounding up, but it doesn't show me anything else. So what I had to do was, let's see, did I go into solid bodies? No, I think I went into my actual helix edit feature. Okay, so this is what I had to do. So it's saying double click on the body to display all of its dimensions. Didn't do that, so I had to go to here. Locate 13.4375, which is right here. Length and dimension to change it, and you also need to change the pitch, which is from here to here that you'll see in the book. Length between two springs. So what I did is go here, and then we'll go to height and pitch. And now you're seeing right here that 0.75 in the book. 0.7465 is just rounding up. And it wants you to change this right here to 6.75 and change the pitch from 0.75 to 0.375. And you'll see that the spring pulled back up here and that's still left, so hit OK and then rebuild. And you're good. And it looks like you're still in edit part mode. I think it's because we went back into that helix, so back out, there's your part. Now it's not done, it wants you to compress it one more time. So we're going to go back into our helix spiral, edit that. Now I want you to change this 6.75 to 4.5 and also change the pitch from 3.75 to 0.250. Let's do that and then rebuild and then exit that. Now Control 7, you're back here, and then it's just telling you to file, save, and make sure you do a pack and go so it keeps all these components. And when you do your pack and go, make sure you save as a zip file. And that's it for that part.